Hello, good afternoon, this is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well, and it's challenge time again. This is going to be my attempt at my favourite diecast challenge that was set by Agung, or Agang. I'm sorry my friend, I can't pronounce your channel name. You'll have to forgive me for that, but I will leave his name about now. But this is my attempt at his challenge. Basically, from what I can gather, it's just show your favourite diecast. I have lots of favourite diecast, Hot Wheel RLCs, Matchbox, vintage Matchbox, premium stuff. So in the end, I thought I'd go one of my favourite brands, which is Majorette. So this is going to be some of my favourite diecast. So I hope you enjoy. So anyway, we'll get straight into it. As you can see, there is a Ford Mustang in black with flames, which is a pretty cool start with opening doors. So that is a good start to kick it off. So that is a pretty cool piece. And then the next one's going to be the Mercedes. Let me just check what it is. 2 seconds. It is the Mercedes Amg Gt Police, which is pretty cool. So it's all tampered in quite nice, and you've got the lens lights, which are part of the screen, and obviously again got an opening feature. So very, very cool. And then staying with that sort of type of theme, we've got the Citroen, I do believe it's the Citroen Ds4, which this one looks more like a sort of a doctor's car. No opening features on this one as far as I'm aware of, but again, pretty cool car. So let's just look underneath and make sure I am right. Yeah, it just says DS4, but yeah, Citroen Ds4. So pretty cool. So that is number 3, and then we'll go back in with an American car, and it is the Dodge Viper in awesome red with the stripes over the bonnet and across the top of the roof. And again, with them opening features. So that is very, very cool. So that is the Dodge Viper. I believe that is the Dodge Viper Coupe. Let's have a little look. Dodge Viper. Yeah, just says Dodge Viper, but I think it's a Dodge Viper Coupe anyway. And then staying with the whole American theme, we're going to take a look at a Chevy Camaro in this awesome silver with the sort of chromed walled wheels, which is a bit different but still pretty cool. And again, the black stripes over the bonnet and the roof. This is a particularly cool looking piece, and obviously has lens lights, which is part of the screen, and again with an opening feature. But as usual, my camera is not doing this justice, but it is a particularly cool piece. And then we're going to go in with a a Land Rover next. I think it is a Land Rover 110, possibly Defender 110, in this awesome sort of safari, sort of like a tiger stripe look in white. And just trying to see if actually there's an actual window. I can't tell if it's a window. Yeah, it's part. It's a little window. It's a little window. I was just trying to actually see if it wasn't just painted on. But again, pretty cool. Painted detail, spare wheel, and the opening feature on this particular one is not that it opens very far, but it is some engine detail. But it's like the real thing. It would be black underneath there, and you wouldn't see a great deal, but still a nice touch. And again, all the front's done in nice with the lights, part of the window, and the little Land Rover badge. So that is a particularly cool piece. And then staying with that sort of 4x4, we'll take a look at a Jeep Rubicon next, or whatever you want to call it. I'm just having a little look. Here is the Jeep Wrangler in this orange, and I'm just trying to work out, I think that's supposed to be mud or dirt down the side. But again, particularly cool piece, and as usual, Majorette fashion, loads and loads of suspension, but very, very cool and painted details. And then again, staying with the 4x4 theme for the second, we're going to be taking a look at the Mercedes Amg G63 Police. And again, this is a nice piece. again, very, very nicely done. Got the light bar, and again, this has an opening feature. And again, you can see a little bit better. And if I remember rightly, these are 6.3 V8. I think they're supercharged, possibly. But very, very cool. This piece is going to be this Chevy Silverado, which is pretty cool. So in the red with the light bar, very nicely done. And again, all painted in, and you've got the lights apart of the screen, loads of suspension. So that is pretty cool. It's a little look underneath, and it just says Chevy Silverado. So that is a cool piece too. And then the next one is going to be, now I've got to remember to spell it, say this right. This is the Lamborghini, I think it's the Urus. Let's have a little look. Urus. Anyway, whatever. In yellow. And again, the same sort of details, opening little feature. But pretty cool piece. And then we got the same casting in green, which I think this was the exclusive. I just can't remember what pack this came with now. And it just says 63 on the door, but again, this is the Lamborghini Urus. And again, opening feature. So pretty cool piece too. And then we're going to take a look at, I think this one is I'm just trying to look, is a MAN truck. So that is pretty cool. And obviously you've got the little high lift on the back, which does extend. And you've got the place where the man would go, or the men. But that is a pretty cool piece too. Very nicely done. So we'll look around, so you've got some painted details there, and you've got, it says MAN, the make is MAN. So that is pretty cool too. And then we've got this Peugeot. I believe this is a Peugeot. Let's have a little look. It's a GT, but what is it? It is the Peugeot 308 GT. And I'm not quite sure if this is a police car or some sort of authority car. I'm not quite sure, as I don't read the language on it, unfortunately. But I know it has an opening part on the back. So that is pretty cool. And then we've got an awesome looking purple Dodge Hellcat SRT with the majorette written on the sides of the wheels. And you've got the Hellcat lit symbol there, which I don't know if I can zoom in on it, just knock the camera. Hang on 2 seconds. So you can see the Hellcat symbol there. Very nicely done. Again, tampered all the way around. Lights are part of the screen, and again with that opening feature. And what I like about these is at least the steering wheels aren't just a moulded lump. Not that my camera's doing it justice, but they are actual proper little steering wheels, which is pretty cool. So a little look underneath. Always go upside down. Probably two, doesn't say. But anyway, so that is the Dodge Hellcat. And then one of my favourite pieces out of the bunch today is this. I believe this is a 67, possibly 68, but I think it's a 67 Ford Mustang Gt in this awesome green. It's got a similar look to the Bullet, but it's not. The Bullet Mustang, it's got a similar look. I know the Bullet Mustang was definitely a 68. But very nicely done. Mustang tampered on the back, lights tampered in, again with that opening feature. So pretty cool. And we'll just take a little look underneath to see if it says, just says Ford Mustang, but I should hesitate. I guess that this is possibly a 67 or a 68. But so whilst I'm at actual fact, let me just show a few more as I've got them to hand. 2 seconds. And here we go, the last couple of pieces. So we couldn't leave this out. It is the Volkswagen Beetle in a very light green with the matching white and light green trailer, which is a very, very cool piece. Let's just take the trailer off a second. So here is the Beetle. I'm not sure what age this Beetle is actually based on. It looks like a relatively early one, because of the like sort of kidney shape rear window, and they've even sort of given the indentations of what they call trafficators, which is what you would have had in the early days before indicators were around. You had these little trafficators, and when you put your signal on to turn left or right, these things would pop out of the side of the car. So it must be based on a fairly early model, because it has trafficators. So pretty cool. But anyway, it has an opening front, as you can see, and then the trailer obviously clips on the back, which is quite a weighty piece. So it's all die cast with a plastic and metal base to it. So you've got a plastic base with a metal chassis, and just a little look through the see inside of it all. The windows are see-through, they're just very dark, but there is stuff inside, you just cannot see it. So that is that. And then the last piece I'm going to show is the Renault 5 GT Turbo in what is almost like a sparkly red. It's not metallic, it is just, well, it looks sparkly red to me. But very cool piece. I actually used to have a Renault 5 GT Turbo, but I had the slightly newer version of this, and I didn't have the great big flared arches either. But very, very cool. And again, it's got an open piece. So anyway, but that being said, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more unboxing videos, restoration, wheel swaps, and all that good stuff in the future. Check out Agung's channel. I'm sorry for messing your name up again, my friend. I will leave the name of his channel right here about now. Go check him out. He's a great supporter of many channels, does some awesome videos, and does some very cool challenges. But with that being said, I will see you all very soon. Thanks for watching.